What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are starting our second new game of today, Digimon Story Time Stranger. Sadly, because it's getting later in the afternoon than I thought it was. I was taking my sweet-ass time recording all this. But it's getting late in the afternoon, and I gotta start uploading. So, part 2 will be up tomorrow. But, Digimon Time Stranger. I gotta say, I was not planning on playing this game until about 2-3 weeks ago, and then I saw people saying it's actually pretty good. You know me, I love myself some good turn-based stuff. You know, Digimon, I was more of a Pokemon kid growing up, but Digimon has always had a special place in my heart. You know, I always remember the Digimon movie, you know, Kids in America, all that shit, you know, that was, I remember those days. They were simpler times, but I always enjoyed the franchise, so I thought, you know what, it would be fun. Let's play some Digimon Time Stranger. I've heard the story is going to be pretty interesting. So far from what I've played, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm going to guess it has something to do with time, especially seeing that characters are talking to the main character like, well, what, you don't remember XYZ, so I'm going to guess that he's traveled in time or something weird has happened with memories. We'll get into it as we keep playing. But yeah, really, I don't have much else to say. I know, with Ghost of Yotai, I rambled on quite a bit. This game is, I just, maybe it's because I wasn't really following things beforehand. There was no big controversy. It's really just pretty simple. It's a Digimon game. It's turn-based. Let's just dive in. So, let's just dive in. This is really, really bright. Oh shit, my finger's bleeding. That's not good. Bad habit of mine, I chew my fingernails, and I chewed one a little too short.
Here we go.
Good.
I am not a
Preparation
fan of this character's design. Maybe it's the costume. I don't like the bright jacket. Like, I think if the jacket was a different color, I'd like it a lot more.
Take your seat and wait for the show to start. A story about the natural laws of the world is about to begin.
Well, if that wasn't disturbing enough, well, let's watch this intro. This music's pretty dope, though.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've been overdoing it a little lately. The world is starting to wake up to our existence. Ironic, really. secret organization that hunts down urban legends is becoming an urban legend in its own right. If that anime you just saw gets too popular, you can forget about going around dressed like that anymore. I'll go ahead
I
and put in a
love the
request for
style
budget
of
for
what
a
we
new
just
uniform.
saw.
But for this mission,
But
you'll need to keep a low profile.
I guess maybe that it would have cost
Is that
too much to
clear,
actually do
Agent?
like a legit like animated
Now then,
thing,
are you
like an
already aware of the
anime style
anomalous
thing.
phenomena that have been observed in the city?
I don't know. I did like the little chibi characters though; those were pretty cute.
You know, paranormal occurrences that can't be explained by today's science. It's our specialty, remember? Similar phenomena have been confirmed in Japan's Shinjuku area. It's a routine mission, you know the drill. I know it's been a while, but come on. I relay orders and info from HQ, and you handle the investigation in the field. Regulations forbid me from sharing my name, but you can call me Operator, as usual. Getting back to the mission. Are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in this city? Inexplicable explosions, sightings of mysterious life forms, localized earthquakes, abnormal weather
I'll
patterns.
give you 3 guesses on who these unidentified life forms
All
are,
typical anomalies.
and your first
So
2
it's
don't
time
count.
for Adamus to step in. The top brass have high hopes for us, I'm told. So I'm hoping we can make this mission a repeat performance. Our organization, Adamus, is a special investigation bureau that looks into these kinds of anomalies away from the public eye. This mission is no exception, of course, so do take utmost care to maintain secrecy and remain hidden. I personally wasn't satisfied with the results of our last mission, since we let the target escape at the last minute. But the higher-ups really value the data we obtained during the mission, hence their high hopes for us today. I'll send the coordinates to your digivice. Check your map and approach the target location. Again, don't blow your cover. And let's pray that the anime from earlier doesn't become too popular. Now then, it's time to start the mission. I'm counting on you.
I could not remember if there was like a little codex or something like that. You know me, I love going through, might have been field guide. Maybe that's what I was looking for. I get that for a pre-order. I'm not sure what that's a reference to. That looks pretty sick. And get to look like Tai and Agumon. Yes, I'm going to call him Tai because... Okay, no, never mind. Field guide is just all the Digimon. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to call him Tai. I'm an American. You know me, I love, you know, English dubs. English dubs. So, you know, it's Tai to me, not, Oh, fuck. What is Tai's name in the Japanese version? Oh, damn, this is gonna bug the shit out of me. Okay, it's Tai Chi. I knew it was... Like, some of them are pretty close. You know, like TK being the Japanese is Takeru. I can't remember what Joe's name was in the Japanese, but Joe is actually kind of an Americanized. Like they're close enough. Right, it was Matt. His name was the one that was really out there. It was well, I guess it's Yamato, so M-A-T, so Matt. Okay, I guess that works. Long and short, if you ever hear me calling a Digimon character by the English name, that's why.
I see you've reached the specified coordinates. Give me a sit rep. It's called the Wall of Hope. There was a big, mysterious explosion in Nishi Shinjuku 8 years ago. The wall was built just after that, ostensibly for public safety, but the truth remains murky. The phenomena we've been sent to investigate are seen most often around this wall. Best to assume we'll be investigating what's on the inside as well. Yes, apparently. The government never fully explained why they closed off Nishi Shinjuku with the Wall of Hope. The official explanation is that some equipment exploded at an underground construction site. But a wall of this scale for something like that clearly doesn't add up. Hence the angry crowd demanding some real answers. You can really feel the fear and anger of the crowd. Our studies indicate an odd correlation between an increase in the frequency of anomalies and heightened social unrest. Anomalies have been occurring exponentially more often of late, at a rate only seen a handful of times in history. And though we aren't sure why, almost all those precedents were accompanied by complete societal collapse. Be it from an epidemic, a natural disaster, even more. That's why we're in such a hurry. But
I love her tiny hat.
We've alerted the world to our existence.
I don't know why I love it so much, but I love her tiny hat.
Uncover the causality between these anomalies and the horrible tragedies that follow. Try investigating that area a little further.
Get out of my way. I don't know why. It just see on the Wall of Hope, and then you just look up and you see this just big gray concrete monstrosity. You just go, that doesn't make me feel hopeful. That makes me feel like we're in Attack on Titan. Sorry.
Are you all right?
That tremor just now was likely one of our anomalous phenomena. I managed to narrow the target coordinates down thanks to some videos from 8 years ago. Footage of the anomaly in this district was uploaded to the internet back then by some civilians. The actual videos have since been removed, but the comments still remain. And they tell us that those videos were all recorded in areas that are now on the inside of that wall. Check again to see if there isn't some way to get beyond that wall.
I mean, I like that they quickly just kind of get you into things in this game, but I have no idea what is going on. It just, like, I have so little context as to what the fuck is happening. Though I guess that's kind of the point.
Someone is requesting aid near the target coordinates. That person had already been approved to contact your Digivice. Normally, I'd assume that to mean they're a member of the organization. At any rate, do what you can to keep whoever it is safe.
It's a Digivice, a digital device. They're Digimon, digital monsters. Fucking Impmon, God, I love Impmon.
Electron Lifeforms. Phase Electron Lifeforms are mysterious organisms often found in the vicinity of
Don't
anomalies.
give me all the... Just call them Digimon and let us
Adamant has
go.
been
We all
studying
know
them
what
for
we're doing
years,
here.
But the truth of their nature still eludes us. The analysis department at HQ finally decided on a name for these creatures in a report they put out the other day. Going forward, they're to be referred to as digital monsters, or Digimon for short.
Those researchers really
Naturally,
strained
we
themselves
won't
coming
send
up
you
with that name.
defenseless. I'll
Well,
transmit
they're
some firepower to you
monsters,
right now.
and they have digital
The
aspects
connection
to
will only
them.
allow me to send one, however.
I
So make
got
your choice.
it. It's like Pokemon. Pocket monsters. How long you think of that? I do love Debimon, but come on, you gave me the option to get Gomamon. I'm gonna pick Gomamon. Fucking love Gomamon. I'm not a big fan of his Digivolutions. But God, I love Gomamon himself. He just looks so derpy.
Here we go.
Contact with hostile Digimon confirmed. Digivice activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
It's like Digital Devil Saga. Especially when this happens. He makes his Digivice turns into a gun. Some big epic summoning, and it's just bloop. It looks like a little plushie.
Watch and learn. Marching bitches.
I love that move. Just little multicolored fish. There you go. I've always hated you, Gatsumon.
Here we go. Marching bitches. Yippee.
And the Digimon that I want to get on my team as fast as possible. I love Impmon. I loved his whole story throughout Digimon Tamers. His Digivolution is fucking badass. I love Impmon.
The public often calls them ghosts or monsters, but we've decided to define phase electron lifeforms as Digimon. The Digivice enables interaction with such beings. A critical function is the
I mean,
Digi-attack.
you already had
It allows you to command your allies
Digivice.
to hit hostile Digimon with a preemptive
And
strike.
Digimon was
Go
not
on,
that far
give
of
it
a
try.
stretch. And yes, everything in this game, as is with Digimon,
Good.
is just going to, they're just going to say,
Well done.
it's going to be whatever the name is, and put the Digi prefix in front of it. That's what we're going to name shit.
Good, good. Wow. Wow.
What we picked up there, the brown texture, I do believe that is connected to the crafting system, which was not in the demo, so I cannot, I can't give an idea of what I feel about it. Oh, and just for, like, generic battles, because I fight a lot, because I try and get the scans for the Digimon so I can fill out my, I'm gonna call it a Digidex. Yeah, I do a lot of fights, so I play it on the fast forward.
Good.
It's a nice quality of life thing that they give you the option to just kind of fast forward through shit. Or, you know, they give you the option to speed up turn-based battles. That is always the one downside of turn-based, is just how long it can take to grind, because of battles can take a little long to get into and out of and everything. But giving you the option to speed up battle, I think it's just always a nice quality of life thing.
There!
Rawr. I think we can be friends. See, I always hate these moments where they switch the perspective in like third person games, because you're like, wait, which direction on the stick should I move? Should I pull it towards me because I'm technically running this direction, or like I believe it is forward.
Come on! This way! Run!
Rawr.
Okay. Let's go. Thank goodness we finally found each other again. Huh? Enough with the jokes already. Now it's hardly the time,
Well,
don't you
no,
think?
I would like to know who the hell you are.
Hey, where did he go? Wasn't he with you? Well, maybe he went on ahead. Come on. We need to hurry up to the roof of the government building. Seriously, what's with you? I mean, isn't a war supposed to break out? We have to get to the roof of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building.
I'm guessing she's the target for our additional mission. She's not making
What
a whole lot of
additional
sense.
mission?
It's highly probable that she's been affected by an anomaly. What I still want to know, though, is why she was already approved to contact your Digivice. I'll check the database again. If I learn anything, I'll be in touch right away. Even
I mean,
though she
again,
takes
this
an
this
interest,
whole intro
we
just
need to do
feels like,
something about
and I
that
get it. I
giant
think they're
Digimon
trying
first.
to make, like I feel.
Can't allow it into the city. For now, please proceed.
I
with
think the
primary
feeling
mission.
that I'm getting is intentional. Like they're trying to make this very disorienting. But God, it is weird. Even if it's intended, I'm not sure if I like it to this degree.
It's no use. This door is stuck. But a major conflict is going to break out if we can't get through it soon, right? Isn't there some way to open it?
Do it!
Oh, don't scare me like that. At least give me some warning next time, okay?
No.
We should be getting close to the government building. We have to stop the fight that's about to start on its roof.
Look at Gomamon. What is Gomamon supposed to be? Like, what kind of animal or whatever is he based off of? Like I've never been able to kind of understand that. You see, I kind of wish that they did with Digimon kind of what they did with oh, come on, brain. the Mega Man Battle Network games, where all the programs and everything that you fought, all the, you know, kind of like Mega Man-ish characters, like they all like served like a computer purpose, you know, like these guys, they're digital monsters. Like I feel like they should all be connected to like some sort of digital function or what have you. I think that would be cool. So as you can see, there's a decent amount of customization you can have with your Digimon. So you can equip, I think what it was like, equip techniques, which are essentially, you equip something to them and now they can use the skill, whether they can learn it or not. You can give them equipment to boost their HP and other stats. Once we get into Digivolution, they need to meet certain stat requirements to be able to digivolve and to go down certain routes through Digivolution. So then you have like stat upgrade items that'll give them so much attack or so much speed. So there's a lot of customization you can have. I feel it's a touch too much, but I feel this personality system, which I think is trying to give every Digimon its own kind of flavor, like they're all kind of different people or have different, just, I think it's too, I think that is the step too much. You know, without it, I still think it would be a little bulky, but still not bad. But that personality thing, I feel, is it's the crossing of the Rubicon. It is just too much, in my opinion. Just because it feels, I don't know. I feel it's like, oh, there's 4 different personality types and 4 sub-personality types per personality type, and, you know, you have to always remember to talk to your Digimon, and there's so, depending on how far into each subtype they get, they'll also get different relationship skills, and it just, I see that where they were going for it. Just, Also, the contractually obligated Omnimon appearance. This is kind of like Omnimon beating up its little brother.
It is time! Transcendent Sword!
I love how Omnimon is mostly doing everything, and I'm just kind of sitting down there with my Gomamon going, and I helped.
Watch and learn! Marching bitches!
Oh, and if you notice during boss fights, I'm trying to slow things back down and play at the regular speed.
It is time! Transcendent Sword!
So yeah, you know, the boss fights and the important fights, I'll play at the regular speed, but for just your generic mobs, I'm gonna speed up. This is kind of cool. You can use items without losing your turn. Not sure how I feel about that. Like, part of me goes, it's too easy, but part of me also, for a moment like this, where I'm just taking shitloads of damage, I'll just say thank you.
Supreme Cannon!
As now we go with the Garurumon side, and take him down.
Leave this to me.
Wow, thanks, Omnimon. You're welcome, children. And remember, knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
It might have started already. I sure
What
hope
the
that he's
fuck
okay.
started? Stop saying it
We
in
need
the
to hurry,
event.
too.
Just stop being vague. Just speak in specifics. God damn it.
That Digimon just now is the largest
Oh,
ever
just wait.
observed. Anomalies are harbingers of further tragedy. Odds are there's more, and worse, yet to come. We have to nip this in the bud. That's our mission.
All right, guys. We're getting to the end here. Want to say thank you so much for watching. Social media in the description, all that. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Till then, guys, I'm out.